Marry me, everyone. Now, my face is a little upsetted right now because I just did my reasons why I've not been on YouTube video, and I actually cried towards the end because it's a very upsetting video for me because of some of what I put into it. Um, so I'm still a little upset from doing it, because it was very traumatic information that I shared, or at least traumatic for me and some of my family. Um, Today I'm going to discuss, do I believe in entities of darkness, demons, or anything of that nature? And I'm going to say with 100% yes, I do. And it is not just belief at this point. I have witnessed and I have felt it, and parts of my family and some of our friends, my family's friends and whatever, have been attacked recently because of the situation we are going through that I mentioned in my previous video. And the reason I don't do videos at my house where I actually live, because I'm doing videos in my grandmother's house where most of the time I have done them. I've done a couple at my house, but I do not, anyone who watches me who is psychic at just about any level and will read through a video or an image, I'm not going to put them through what could happen, because we've had people who have not even looked at images of our house and read them and have been horrified of the information that they received and have asked us if we are safe, and we don't know how to respond at this point because of all this darkness. Makes it questionable. Physically, yes, we are mostly safe. No one has physically been hurt to a point of endangerment. Our mental state is slightly shaken up. So if I stutter a bit, it's going to be because of my mental state at this point, and it's very traumatizing. And demons will mess with that, and so will just about any other creature that you will run into. There is a list of different types of creatures, and I think I've met just about every single one of them at this point. I've wound up running into demons, shadow people, harpies, and entities not of this world, but of other worlds from the reptilian planets and whatever, and or at least I think it's a reptilian planet. It could be another world. I know that not everything that I've run into is from our planet, or at least not from our time. It could be from a previous form of existing creatures. But we have definitely faced shadow people. I can guarantee you for that. My entire family, people who are helping us have seen them, and another family who lives near us has seen them. And my younger brother, who I think I've had on here before, has seen the harpy, and then one of the neighbors who is involved in this situation has seen them, a harpy. So, if any of you have information on harpies, and just in case you don't actually know the name of the nursing maidens of Hera, in case you didn't know the name but you know information about them, please send it to us, because we will need it to protect ourselves from them, because a lot of what we're facing is hard for protection to be created. And in the next video I'm going to show you how to cast the most powerful protection spell you will ever see, and will protect you from pretty much every form of darkness that can exist, just so you know, and explain how you should smudge safely, because we've learned that we were doing it wrong, and it made a few of the problems worse. So with demons, and whatever demons and non-earth entities, you have to be careful. You can't just smudge with sage, which we learned the hard way. But in order for us to fight these demons, it's become more and more difficult because we only have a limited amount of energy and it's draining our energy fast. And with demons, you have to get them out before they make it worse. And some of these ones that we're dealing with have attached themselves to us before, and we've had to detach them. And it has made this a lot harder because once they're attached, it is almost not easy to get them detached, but that energy of theirs will linger for a while. And while they are attached, they will drain you like the psychic vampire. And in case you don't know what those are, I'm going to make an individual video for just psychic vampires because they're their own category, basically. But they do, demons drain, and so do entities, and it's not pleasant. It makes it hard to fight them off. And I will show you how to fight off demons and keep them from attaching to you, and to detach them, or slowly start detaching them, or to, if they're starting to attach, to keep them from actually attaching in a couple other videos. If any of you know a way to banish any type of entity, shadow people, or certain levels of demons, harpies, any of those, please tell me the information because I'm going to need it. My family is going to need it so we can try to ward off this darkness. The shadow people are more necessary than the harpies, and the demons are probably very necessary. The harpy we can learn to live with because it's not really trying to kill us or anything. It's not affecting our mental state. Most of what the harpy does affects like your hunger, because we do know a bit of the myths about them, so, and I'll probably discuss their myths later, but this is most of what I've had to share for this video. Demons do exist in some level, shape, or form. They do not naturally create themselves, obviously. Humans created them by mentioning them. The word demon is creating it. Anytime you say inner demon, that's a thing. Demons come from your inner self. So if you become depressed, you become suicidal or anything like that, it creates demons, and then these demons will whisper in your head and whatever, and they will try to convince you to do darker and darker things that they can feed on, and you don't want to be pulled into their hole. You need to raise yourself above it and show them that you are light and they are dark. You are stronger than them. And I will explain how to do some of this in the next video. So, till next time, guys, blessed be. And if you want any more information, message me via YouTube, please. Or I'll try to leave an email or something in the description, so you can message me and ask for information, or ask if I have the information for something, or to do video requests, because I will do them. But yes, until next time, guys, blessed be.